Now, things that I got from the prophets, because our living Yahweh loves it when we glorify Him. When we speak His name, we glorify Him, and then we pray. You know, He hears our prayers, right? So I had come up with that He gave me. He gave me these glory praises, and you know, I teach people to do them every night. I do them every night. Here lately, I've been missing a few nights, but I got to go back to doing it. But because I've been going to Him in a different way, because He has me on a different mission right now. But these glory praises helped me on my journey to Him, and I'm gonna do it. And you write it. You write them down. You know. Pause, write them down, pause, write them down. And if you want, you can even take the video with you when you get on your face and you start glorifying Him. You holy and living Yahweh, hear me. You glory, you holy and living Yahweh, hear me. You know, glorify Him. And then you can play this if you want. Holy are you, O living Yahweh, the Yahweh, the nothingness, the void, the darkness, and the waters of the deep. You, the living Yahweh, who created the light and separated it from the darkness which is the kingdom of your existence. You created the Torah as holy before you, even as a lamb. You created your tongue, and you created the adversary and the angels of your glory to glorify you day and night, O living Yahweh. You are the Yahweh of your holy name and of all names that exist. Eternal are you, O living Yahweh, who created all things to separate and separated all things to pull back together and rejoin. Righteous are you, O living Yahweh, whom all breath belongs. The one that is like a circle, there is no beginning and there is no end. Divine are you, O living Yahweh of all that exists, O living Yahweh of all creation. You created all things for your glory, and for your glory all things was created. There is nothing that you created that was not created for your glory. You created the righteous and the wicked, yes, even the wicked you created for your glory. You reiterated that, O living Yahweh. You create evil, you create wickedness for your glory, and even righteousness and holiness, O living Yahweh. In all that was created, you said that is good. 7 are the number of days of the root of our creation, O living Yahweh. You are the Yahweh of the heavens and the earth, the air and the sea, the flesh and the spirit. But moreover, you are the Yahweh of the spirit. And who is like unto thee, O living Yahweh? You know not any. There is no Yahweh before you, and there is none after you, and there is none that you share your glory with. You are the living Yahweh who allows all of the little gods to exist. You reign as supreme forever and ever, O living Yahweh of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Esau, and Ishmael. You said, I am that I am, and you are that you are, O living Yahweh. You exist forever. Be ye glorified forever and ever, O living Yahweh. You are the Yahweh of the Spirit and the Creator of the flesh. You are the Yahweh of the wisdom and the Creator of the words. You are the Yahweh, Creator of all words, both written and spoken in every tongue and every language. O living Yahweh, you took the darkness and blew into the void and transformed the nothingness into your tongue, in which you created all that exists. You separated your tongue into 7 tongues and placed them before your throne. You filled each with the spirit of fire from your eyes and gave them an angel of fire from your breath. You are the Yahweh of the 7 spirits, which are your 7 tongues and your 7 eyes and your 7 ears and your 7 nostrils, protected and guarded by 7 angel guardians. For these 7 spirits represent your face, O living one who is forever. Let it be, O living Yahweh, that your tongues glorify you forever and ever, O living Yahweh. These are the 7 eyes of the Torah at the right side of your throne, O living Yhvh. And know how I praise thee for all of these things. O living Yhvh, the one of all that exists, the one with the eyes of fire and the tongues of fire and the tongue of creation. You are the Yhvh of the Torah and the Yhvh of the angels and the heaven and the earth, the bottomless pit, the lake of fire, mercy, love, hate, and forgiveness, war and peace, and curses and blessings. You are the Yhvh of miracles and healing and creation and balance and wisdom. You are the Yhvh of all words, both written and spoken, of jealousy, anger, wrath, vengeance, revenge. You are the Yhvh of visions and dreams and prophecy. Holy are you, O living Yhvh. You are the Yhvh of pity, sacrifice, fasting, life, death, punishment, air, water, fire, and the dust of this earth. You are the Yhvh of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Esau, Noah, Moshe, Joshua the high priest, Job, Eliyahu, and all the prophets that exist, O living Yhvh. Even Adam and Eve, you are the living Yhvh thereof. O living Yhvh, you are the one who sees all things, hears all things, and knows all things. You seal all things up, and you break all seals asunder. You give to whom you give, and you take from whom you take. You open doors no one can close, and you close doors no one can open. You put all things in the hearts of man, and you work all things according to your will. You are holy and righteous forever and ever, O living Yhvh. You are jealous over your servants, and you are like a vicious lion. You are the one that has mercy on your servants. You bless your servants. You guide your servants. You minister to your servants. You anoint your servants. You raise up your servants. You protect your servants. And Father, you alone, O living Yhvh. You alone do all of these things, O living Yhvh. You are the Yhvh of the north, the south, the east, the west. All things above, all things below, everything in the middle, in the midst, and in between. You are the Yhvh of the four corners of this earth, and the 4 angels of the 4 corners of this earth, and the scales of balance of the 4 angels of the 4 corners of this earth. But moreover, you are the living Yhvh of all scales and all balances, O living Yhvh. You are the Yhvh of the beginning and the end, and you created the end when you created the beginning. O living one, O holy one who is, there is no other. Father, you created us, you formed us. You poured everything into us we possess, even the one they call the Satan, even Beelzebub, Lucifer, Legion, and all demons that exist. You created them all, you formed them all. You formed all of us, and you poured everything into us we possess. Therefore, you are the living Yhvh of all we possess, and you are the living Yhvh of all our purposes. You said nothing comes back to you void, and none of us will come back to you void either. For you are the Holy One, the living one who is, and there is no other. And we were all created for thy purpose, and your purpose shall we all fulfill. We shall all fulfill your purpose to bring your glory, your holiness, and your righteousness back, and let it spread throughout this earth, O living Yhvh. Father, you are holy and righteous forever. You are the Yhvh of great fortune and wealth and fate and fame and destiny, wickedness and evil and righteousness and holiness and good. You are the living one of all of these things, O living Yhvh. You are the creator of all of these things, and they all were created for your glory. Father, O living one who is, you are the Yhvh of space and time. For only you can go through space and time and take any of your servants as you choose through space and time. For you are the Holy One who is forever. For thy purpose all of these things come to pass. For thy purpose. You are the hour of the great and dreadful day that belongs to thee. You are the hour of the day of judgment, and you are the judge of all that exists, because you created all that exists. You created the great, the small, the rich, the poor, the bond, and the free. They all belong to thee, O living Yhvh, though they don't perceive it. O living Yhvh, you are the Yhvh of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Esau, and Ishmael, and all that exist. All belong to thee. And those are the glory praises that I have brought before him for many years. So light your candles, fall on your face, sackcloth and ashes, or naked. Don't be clothed, earrings, jewelry, whatever. Take everything off. You're coming to him naked. And light the candles. Glorify him. Okay? And once you glorify him, then you can pray and speak and ask for things. And then once you're done, you say this prayer. And I don't know why this prayer I'm going to give you, why this was taken out of the Torah. I have no idea why. It's a very ancient prayer, righteous before Father. It was designed by Moshe. I don't know if it's because Yahshua, when he walked in his time, because he kept praying it, that they removed it, the rabbis removed it, because they didn't want people saying, see, he's speaking the holy prayer. I don't know. But it got lost amongst the rabbis through time. But after you ask for things, then you say, O living Yhvh, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy existence, and even so thy name. Thy kingdom is come, and thy will is done on this earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses against thee. Teach us to forgive others the same way you forgive us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. In the name, we come to you in the name of the Torah. And we come to you, Father, in your name, Yhvh.